What's up, Unity? We're going to start on a big-ass adventure. We're going to start on the half-assed MMORPG. And we're going to set up a new project. It's going to be HDRP. And just the 3D core and HDRP rendering pipeline. Alright. There's no import button, but I assume that it's set up for HDRP, whatever. Alright, let's just throw down a plane for our floor. Alright. And we'll make it 10 by 10. Alright. What are we doing here today? We're rigging up a third-person controller from standard assets. We're importing Fishnet. Fishnet is our go-to for a networking solution. I've used Photon. I've used Mirror. Fishnet claims to be authoritative in nature, built in, and that's what we need. Authoritative means that the actions are produced on the server and then migrated, sent along to each client. So the programming on the server will help eliminate the possibility of cheating. Not 100%, whatever, but it seems to be head and shoulders above other standard networking solutions in Unity. So we'll give that a go. It's I guess it's based on Mirror, very similar to Mirror, but Fishnet's a little new to me, so bear with me. We're going to go through some tutorials and probably screw up in as I'm getting used to it. But so what is this? This is like a hello world, with a third-person controller and networked on this plane. So, you know, that's where we start, and we'll go from there. Sound good? First things first, we have to pull in a character controller into our world. Alright, so we're going to go to our package manager, and my assets, third-person controller, basic locomotion. Now, this third-person controller, I'm pretty sure it's probably made for the standard rendering pipeline. We're using the that kick-ass high-definition rendering pipeline, HDRP. That's our project, so we're probably gonna have some problems there, but no big deal. We're just testing the actual third-person controller right now, so it'll look weird, but that don't confront me none, as long as we get paid by next Thursday. What? Yeah, I'm on a lot of caffeine this morning. I'm greasy and jacked up. I look like something out of Breaking Bad right now, like Tuco. Tight. What? Alright, so we got our third-person controller in there. Alright, let's drop him in the game. Boom. Come on, get in there. Where's the prefabs? There we go. So we'll drop you. Yeah, you look weird. You look all pink. Right? And turn off your main camera because it has its own camera for some reason. So we'll turn that off. Alright. Let's just run it and see what happens. It should work right out of the box, I imagine. Alright. Just running, boom, run. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Now, we gotta take care of that pink situation, right? We need, we can convert. Now let's just replace that robot dude with a good-looking character. Alright, so let's head over to Mixamo. Let's get a Mixamo character. That sucks. I don't like the look of that. Let's, what's the guy in the suit? Joe? Uh-oh. Oh, we would need to go to characters, right? Yeah, characters, Joe. There's Joe. We'll have Joe. Alright, oh. Okay. Let's, download. Dirt. On T-Pose. Now we want to choose, FBX for Unity. Alright. Download. Preparing for download. Just a moment. Alright. And let's grab one other one too. We're gonna network. We're gonna have two of them in there. Let's is there a fat dude? Yeah, there's a fat dude. Oh, let's do muscle bound dude. Brute? Is that the guy's name? I think I remember. Yeah, this guy's pretty badass. Hold on here. Leonard, what? No, let's do Brute. That's okay, we already downloaded, right? Yeah, we already downloaded, yeah. Alright, wow. Yeah, but he's got that thing in his hand. Can we pull that out? No, probably not a separate item, is it? I don't know. Let's download it and just see what the hell happens, huh? Is that Brute? Alright, download. T-Pose, FBX for Unity. Download. Cool. Come on. I gotta buy a new mouse today. This really pissed me off. Alright, so let's drag this. Oh, come on. No. Oh. Yeah, it's new mouse time. I'm sorry. Alright. We're gonna let's drag Brute in. Dear God, I'm messing up. I'm gonna edit all this out so I don't look like a total tard. We gotta drag it in here so it converts, right? Alright, full screen, dumbass. Open up File Explorer. Alright. Now, let's drag Brute in. There we go. Let's see what Brute looks like as is. He looks pretty shitty. Yeah, we gotta convert some crap. Right? We gotta convert some crap. No big deal. We can do it. We gotta convert materials. It's alright. Hey, if it was easy, everybody'd be making a game, right? And let's drag in, I don't know, who was that? Lester or some. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we have the third person controller working out of the box, but he's awfully pink. I don't know what he identifies as, but we have the movements down, and we're going to convert these MMO characters that are in a T pose. We're going to convert the materials. Then we're going to replace the third person animations and the model with these dudes. All right. The materials look pretty washed and half-assed on these MMO characters, so we're gonna convert them. We're gonna make everything all right. We're gonna make everything irie. If my heart doesn't explode from this 4 cups of coffee. Alright, so what do? We click on Chad here, whatever that dude's name is, and click on materials. And the first thing we do is extract the textures, I guess. And we're gonna come in here into this folder. We'll probably need let's make a new folder to stay all organized, right? Which I'm not, but materials. We'll call it materials. Right? Select folder, boom, and we've extracted the textures. Good deal. Well, we gotta wait a little while. Hey. The hell, man? That's not looking too bad. It's a little hanky. Yeah, it's a little hanky. You know what? That's close enough for rock and roll. Yeah, we don't have to convert that. That's good enough, I think. I mean, all we're doing is testing out a friggin' third-person controller, right? And we're gonna network it. Yeah. Chad looks a little weird, but he's not gonna be hitting on any chicks in this thing. He's just gonna be walking around. So yeah, that's good to go. So let's do the same thing with Brute, big boy over here, right? So we'll click on materials, right? And then extract textures, and we're gonna let's extract it to the same thing. Yeah. Set folder. Let's do it. You know what? This dude looks like remember OCC Choppers? He looks a little bizarre. Or is that a shadow? Who cares? That's close enough for rock and roll right now. All right, moving on. I'm gonna hop out and get one more cup of coffee and maybe spin off this planet. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What do we gotta do? Oh yeah. All right. So click on third person controller light, right? Open this up. Let's take a look at them. We're going to cut you up, third person controller. We're going to get rid of your amateur and your mesh. This might sting a little bit, so I expanded third person controller. We're deleting amateur and the mesh. Boom. Oh, yeah. Open prefab. Oh, it's a friggin' prefab. Okay, that's... Oh. Alright. Boom. Alright. Delete. Delete. here, and we're gonna drag Pinhead Chad into third-person controller. Alright, what we're gonna do, we gotta zero out his transform, right? There we go. He's zeroed out. Sweet. Alright. And yeah, humanoid crate from this model, right? Yeah. And just apply, right? Alright, we need a drum roll. Let's save our scene. Alright, drum roll, I'm gonna hit play. Boom, 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 boom. No. Hey. Yeah. What was the anime? Oh, we rigged it. I guess we gotta hook up the animations. Alright. Ain't nothing but a thing. So what's the deal? Click on third person controller. Make sure that make sure you changed. Yeah, we gotta hook up the animation. So click on your third person controller. What is it? Third person controller light. Come over here and make sure that you choose the Chad avatar, right? CH33, whatever. And then come on. Oh, what is with this mouse? Oh, it's already chosen. All right. Why can't I want to drag? There we go. Double click on it, and then let's hit play. All right. So yes. Oh, get an error. What? No console log. What the hell? Oh, it's my mouse screwing up again. This thing's gonna drive me insane. Hell yeah. There we go. You were definitely chatted out. Let's see. Oh man. Brutus, you're pits. Wow. Yeah, that you're funky, bro. I can smell that from here. You have no rigid body to you either. You're a ghost, right? But boom. Yeah, we're rocking now. We are rocking. We are moving. We have Chad in a third-person controller. We're gonna hook up Brutus. It is my anniversary with my wife, so I'm going to take her out for brunch and probably get ripped on Bloody Marys, and then maybe have some more coffee. And yeah, and I'm gonna be out of my mind when I come back, and we're going to hook up Brutus, and then we're going to hook up Fishnet networking, and we will have a working prototype of well, no, I wouldn't even call it a prototype. We're hooking up some crap, and that's the goal of this video. So I'll see you after I strap on a buzz. Peace out. I'm back. Party people in the house say, hey. Alright. Oh, I left this guy running the whole time. Yeah, so I took my wife out for brunch, and I'm thoroughly hammered now. There was some it was bottomless mimosas and bottomless Bloody Marys. Really good Bloody Marys, like with with all the seasoning and the hot sauce and the horseradish, all that. And then I switched over to mimosas, and it was pretty funny. Like after I had like, I don't know, 8, 10, my wife was trying to motion to the bartender no more. And when it was time for the check, we had what was it, poached salmon or sea bass, eggs Benedict, whatever. You know, I don't normally eat like that, but you know, it's our anniversary, and so anyways, we finished that up, and our waiter comes over and is like, anything else I can get you? I was like, yeah, hook me up with another mimosa, and I think we're good. And my wife kind of made the look at him like, you know, because I also embarrass her. I'm a friggin' drunk. She kind of, you know, wanted to wave it off, and he tried to wave it off to me. And he's like, oh, you know, so sad that, you know, that the hour or the whatever, the time period for bottomless mimosas come to an end. And so I looked at him and I'm like, oh, so sad I haven't calculated the tip yet. So why don't you think about that again? And all of a sudden, like, oh, you know, we can work around that. You get more bottomless mimosas. Anyways. But successful, it was, I considered a successful anniversary because the police weren't called and there was no domestic violence. And as promised, I'm back to continue this, and we're going to network this mess in Fishnet, right? So, hammered and caffeinated, we are going to continue. And what are we going to do? We're going to turn our, now that we have Chad as the animation for our third-person controller, let's change this name to third-person controller, and I'm just going to put prefab. All right, I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to pull this off into original prefab. Yeah, this is our new prefab, right? And we're going to erase this crap. Let's delete this from our scene. Cool. And then we're going to go into instantiating this bitch momentarily. So, we're going to need Fishnet, which is the Mac Daddy, in my imagination anyways, it's the Mac Daddy of networking solutions for Unity. By the way, let me go off a little tangent here. I know there's a lot of controversy about Unity with that bullshit move they moved to, you know, for charging for each installation. Let's not get into that. I've learned Unity. I've been around Unity for 15 years now. Unity is your best solution from starting, if you're starting from zero and to moving on up into professional level games. Unity is your best solution. The assets, everything. We're either going to get rid of this pinhead as CEO, or they're going to backpedal. I think they already are. So, you know, leave all your Unity animosity at the door. I have some too, but after 15 years, I'm not jumping over to Unreal right now. I know I could. I'd be behind the 8 ball. I'd have to, you know, back up, but I'm sticking with Unity for now, and it's going to sort itself out. It's a small, like, blip in the history of Unity. Unity's a great engine, and even though it's a for-profit corporation, it's pretty damn close to, you know, the community keeps it evolving. Whatever. We're working with Unity, so STFU. All right. That being said, what do we have to do? We have to Windows, package manager. I already have Fishnet in here, so I'm just showing the tards that don't know. We want you want to look up Fishnet. All right, let's look that up. So there's Fishnet. You get it for free, but by all means, please go ahead and upgrade it. You know, I'm going to. This is a great networking solution. It's a great community around Fishnet and authoritative. It's got everything we need. This is where you want to be. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to import Fishnet and then import it into your into our little pissant demo we have going here. All right, so that's the first step. All right, so importing. I'm working with an RTX 3080. I know I'm a generation behind some of you rich trust fund kids, but gets the job done. I'm bringing in Fishnet. I'll edit out most of this crap, waiting for it because my computer's slow. All right, i9, 32 gigs, RAM, RTX 3080. All right, there it is. We're all done, and over here in your assets, boom, you should have Fishnet. Good deal. So now we have our Fishnet asset in our project here, right here, and I'm going to open this up. Let's see, go to demos, go to prefabs, and we want the network manager. We're going to toss a network manager up here into our scene. Boom, right there. And check out our network manager. And what do we need? We need a, I think the first thing we need, spawn points, right? So spawn, we're gonna create a couple empties. Boom. I'll call this spawn or spawn point. How about that? Spawn point. And then control D, duplicate that. We're gonna make 2 of them. So we'll move the spawn D over here. I'm just gonna move it over here. I don't know why the Y is at 0.9. Let's change that to 0, maybe. No, let's change it to 0.1. 0.01. That sounds good. Put it over there on the original spawn point, which is. Let's change that to on the Y-axis 0.01. Cool. All right. So zoomed out a little bit. Let's move it a little further. All right. We'll move that. Okay. Good, good, good. We have 2 spawn points. Spawn point. All right. Now in the network manager, we're going to come down here, spawns, and boom. We're going to drag. Oh, we're going to drag spawn point into that one. We'll create another one. I'm going to drag spawn. Shit. And drag the second one down into there. Cool. All right. Now we have our network prefab in there. We're going to go back and throw in our prefab of our third-person controller, Chad third-person controller, right? Let's the prefab. So we'll close that up. Close Fishnet up, right? Go back in here. You know, I'm not very good at organizing crap. I should have this all in its own. But I don't. So you're gonna have to deal with it. All right, what is this? This is. Yeah, this is our prefab. This is the one. All right. We're gonna throw that back up into here, all right? zoom in on. Hey, what's up, Chad? All right, and then we're gonna boom, right click, unpack completely. Cool. After unpack completely, what do I have to do? Let's see. Come down here, and we're gonna disable. We're gonna disable the third-person input script. All right, and we're gonna add. Let's see if I can remember this network object. I think. And we're gonna add. Network transform. Okay. And the last one is network animator. Whoops. Network animator. There we go. Sweet. All right. Yep. All right. We're gonna make this work. I think that's good to go. All right. Network object, network transform, network animator, and we've turned off the third person input. So once we've done that, let's erase, I'm going to delete this from the third person controller prefabs, delete that, delete, and we're going to drag this new prefab with those elements in there back to here to make it a prefab, and we can eliminate this from our scene. I'll go to Network Manager on this player spawner. In the player spawner component of the Network Manager, we're going to grab the prefab that we made with the fishnet crap in there, and we're gonna, our new prefab, we're going to drop it into player prefab under player spawner component, right in the net. So this is Network Manager. We want our new prefab of our Chad dude in player prefab. Okay. Once we have that, close this out, and we're going to let's go over to game. I'm gonna hit play in Unity editor, and we're gonna click on server, click on client. There we got our Chad dude in there, right? He's functioning. Alt tab. We're going to look for the executable we created. Double click on that. Oh, it's full screen, so block the other screen out. But that's all right. The other is running, and we're just going to click on client, and you'll notice there's our other dude. So this is full screen, so it doesn't give you the full effect. But yeah, they're both in our virtual world. This is networked up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change it with a Windows setting so we can put them side by side. So after building, hit play in Unity editor, click server, click client. There's our dude. Enter, and then our other build. I'm gonna hit client, and there's our other dude. Drag this next to and this is pretty much side by side. As you can see, we are networked. All right. There it is. Very exciting. Come back over here. There they are in the same virtual world. Fishnet, HDRP, pipeline, little hinky. Probably very confusing, but I promise I'll get better. I'm new at this. This is not so much a tutorial. It's kind of like my own dev blog, whatever. But I hope it helps a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do next is, rather than this plain setting, I'm going to pull in a couple more assets. Hit up the Unity Asset Store, and we're going to put these guys in a science fiction kind of dystopian city setting, and walk around there and start playing with that stuff. So stay tuned and you know, see how this mess develops. All right, peace out.